Hello everyone, my name is The Clever Fool. Welcome to the 4th episode of Apranik, a custom campaign featuring the Persians, created by Hideout, I think 129. I think in the community this was Jacqueline's campaign? I'm pretty sure she also created Tomislav. Either way, let's go ahead and get started.
Today, I embark on yet another perilous journey. Scouts from the west warn us that the Arabs are arriving with a new army even larger than the previous one. And they are well prepared to counter a hit-and-run strategy this time. Faced without options, our army has no choice but to flee before it is too late. But not all of us agree where to go. Weary of fighting and hoping to escape the Arabs' savagery once and for all, a large faction of my resistance has retired from fighting and settled deeper into India, in the province of Gujarat. There, they hope to establish a community of their own, agreeing to adopt the local language and dress of the region. They now call themselves Parsis. It is difficult for me to say farewell to these old friends, but deep inside, I know that Persia is the only place I could ever call home. With the Arabs fully armed and expecting us, I cannot push back from whence I originally came. The only way I safely reach my homeland is to travel in secrecy. Some of the shipbuilders in Sindh have prepared a voyage for the remainder of us who don't wish to flee to Gujarat, while the Arabs are distracted hunting down the rest of us in Central Asia. My resistance will find a new place to settle in the heart of Africa, which is still untouched by Muslim conquest. These lands are home to the mighty kingdom of Aksum, which Persia has traded with for centuries. If we can find sympathizers there, we will have both the time and the numbers to make a round trip to our homelands, where we will reclaim our empire once and for all.
Alright, so our main objective here is for Apranik to survive and to bring her to the Aksumite king. Our hints tell us that Apranik is limited to a population of 200, now that she has access, not just access, but easy access to wild elephants, war elephants, and elephant archers are significantly discounted. Take advantage of any possible friendships while they last. There are lots of fierce enemies on the road to Ctesiphon, and you will be needing all the help you can get. Most of the best resources on the map are found near the Nile Delta, which is heavily guarded by the Libyans and Nubians. Build an army early so that you can push out for more food, wood, and minerals. Apranik initially has the luxury of being undetected by the Arabs, but her cover will not last forever. Secure your economy before Uthman ibn Affan finally learns of Apranik's survival. When invading Arabia, an amphibious approach might prove more efficient than crossing the Sinai Peninsula, especially if the Arabs are caught off guard. Since you face several enemies, you should be especially careful when you use Apranik herself in combat. Your scouts report that depleted by the previous battle by the Indus River Valley, as well as several Persians settling permanently in India, Apranik in yellow is landing in Ethiopia, where she plans to travel to the former Sassanid capital of Ctesiphon from relative comfort and secrecy. She must find footing in Africa quickly, however, or else she will not last. The southern highlands are home to Aksum in purple, a wealthy kingdom that is mostly untouched by the Arab invasions. They may begrudgingly offer the Persians asylum in their city until Apranik is better able to sustain herself. Just north of Aksum, near the Nile River Delta, is the Nubian kingdom of Makuria in gray. They were one of the very few world powers to successfully resist the Arab invasions and have since signed the Treaty of Bakht, securing a major trade alliance with their Muslim neighbors. They are hostile to anyone who interferes with them, but their economy can be curbed by destroying their markets, mills, and trade workshops. Their army consists of Shotel warriors, Gebetos, camel archers, camel riders, and African elephant archers, which are stronger than their Eastern counterparts. Not all of the Egyptians are loyal to the Rashidun Caliphate. A small group of them, led by a cult obsessed with Egypt's pharaonic past in blue, is exiled south of the Nile and should prove handy friends to Apranik if she can do a few favors for them. At the northern coast of Egypt lies the city of Alexandria in Cyan, a major outpost for the Rashidun Caliphate and an important source of income for the empire. Though initially lightly defended, the city will eventually start constructing additional towers around their premises once they learn of Apranik's arrival. Their army consists of foot archers, pikemen, light cavalry, Mamelukes, and imams. Additionally, they will deploy war galleys to guard the Nile River. Across the Red Sea and Sinai Peninsula is the primary Arabs faction in green, which dominates the eastern side of the map and will be your strongest opponent. It will be a long time before they attack you, but once they do, be prepared to face a legion of cavalry archers, camel riders, swordsmen, and siege weapons. They also command an impressive navy, making it extremely dangerous to approach them by water. The Arab homeland is home to a number of Hebrews in orange who still cling dearly to their Jewish heritage and long for freedom once again. As a mutual foe to the Arabs, they may be willing to set aside their differences with the Zoroastrian Persians to rebel against the Muslim yoke. Alright, let's get this started.
This is it. This is Africa. The kingdom of Aksum is just up these cliffs. Hopefully they can help us.
Isn't Mecca just on the other side of the Red Sea? What if the Arabs track us down?
Oh, you're right. Well, they shouldn't be able to hunt us out if we sink our ships.
I'm sure going to miss my family that stayed behind in Gujarat.
What are we waiting for, Apranik? Let's go.
سلام صحیح میکنم آری صحیح آری صحیح
Rats, this gate is locked. Are you sure this was a good idea, Apranik?
Seems like we gotta go around here. But purple is where we're going to, I think. They're Aksum, and we're going for the Aksumite king. It's probably next to this castle here.
You seek refuge with us? We do not usually welcome guests to our city. But I see no reason not to trust you. Follow me to our king.
آری میکنم
The Persians look to us for help. How times have changed. Very well.
Salam.
You may settle here for the time being, but only long enough that you may be on your way.
صحیح
You may borrow some of our buildings for the time being. I do expect them back, however.
Alright, looks like we got ourselves a nice starting town here. But we're sort of leasing it.
Clear the way back to Ctesiphon. We need to capture and hold the 4 monuments in Arabia. We have a long journey ahead of us, so we must prepare quickly.
سلام
Okay, so now we need to
آری کنم
do some booming out by the looks of things.
I hope you're not up to any
Jam
mischief,
phone.
Apranik. I keep a watchful
Nemo.
eye over everything.
آماده
And it's funny that he says that because I am planning on betraying him. I do know that he probably will just take his kingdom back at some point, which means I need to establish my main base elsewhere. This area seems okay.
سلام
معمار
سلام.
And if you think about it, this is huge gold pile and lots of these berries here for resources. I want all of that to myself. Sorry, Aksum, but it is what it is.
آری صحیح آماده سلام آری صحیح آماده آری شکارچی آری صحیح
Let's not wander too close to that tower for the time being. And instead continue thinking about how we will get food and continue producing more villagers.
آری سلام شکارچی میکنم معمار آماده آری چوب برد صحیح معمار سلام میکنم صحیح میکنم
آماده شکارچی سلام صحیح میکنم آری معمار سلام معمار آری صحیح آماده آری چوب
آماده آری صحیح معمار
Let's get some villagers on stone so that we can get even more TCs later, and maybe even a castle at some point. We're gonna need a lot of castles to defend this area. Let's scout a little bit with our force. Try not to run into anything right away.
I see that your misfits just like us. Like you, there was a time we Egyptians ruled one of the mightiest empires in the world. And it seems our heritage is forgotten with every passing generation.
آری میکنم
The ancient pharaohs built great mausoleums for the royals, but these pyramids are locked away in Rashidun hands. Ours are but fakes, you see. If you could capture the real ones for us, then the folks here might finally believe our story.
Why does that guy sound vaguely Italian?
So here's the deal.
آری
For every pyramid you seize back from the Libyans, you may recruit a new rank of our vigilantes into your own army.
Wait, this guy sounds really Italian for some reason.
معمار آری
For now, you may train little Antubians, which are our most basic soldiers.
معمار
Lil and Tubies. Okay.
آماده
سلام معمار آری آماده
سلام
آری صحیح میکنم شکارچی آماده سلام صحیح علوف جمع کن آری معمار
Okay, we lack a blacksmith as well. We really still need to increase our food income here.
آماده معمار سلام معمار آماده معمار
Going to build our own castle in the Aksumite base.
آری میکنم
آری میکنم
Let's do a siege workshop back here.
آماده معمار آری سلام
And a blacksmith.
معمار
سلام آری معمار سلام
Keep getting vills out. I would also like to
آری
get a monastery out at some point too.
معمار سلام آری معمار آماده معمار آری صحیح معمار سلام
آماده چوبور معمار آری چوبور شکارچی
آماده سلام کنم
I grow impatient with you, Apranik. I don't own all the food and coin in the world.
آری آماده صحیح معمار
سلاری معمار
آری آری صحیح سلام آری آماده معمار
Okay, I would like bodkin arrow as well as murder holes here.
آماده
Get a couple of war elephants out maybe.
Ari, amade.
آری معدنچی آماده
سلام صحیح
I'm gonna bring these villagers back out here because I fully expect us to lose access to
آری
these resources over here.
آماده آری معمار آری میکنم معمار
I think it's really a matter of space being an issue.
معمار
There's very little space for us to work with, so I assume it's just gonna have to take the L at some point.
آماده
سلام صحیح معمار آماده
آری صحیح سلام آری میکنم صحیح میکنم
سلام آماده آری آماده میکنم صحیح آری معمار
آری سلام آری معدنچی
Alright, let's try to save enough villas to get to the next age now.
آری معمار
آماده معمار آری معمار
سلام آری معمار
سلام معدنچی آماده
معدنچی
سلام صحیح چوب
آری آماده معمار
آری
Let's do a market.
سلام
You guys get the elephant here.
معمار آری معمار آماده معمار آری معمار
We'll do Imperial Age now. Very good. And Aksum is going to lose patience with us soon, I think.
آری سلام آماده سلام صحیح معمار
سلام آماده
سلام.
صحیح
Enough of this. You
معمار
have leached off us for
آری
far.
تعمیرکار آماده
آری معدنچی
And never
آری
heard.
تعمیرکار
We just can't catch a break. I sure hope whoever lives north of here is friendly.
Alright, so these villas are unfortunately going to be idle for the foreseeable future.
آماده صحیح معمار
آماده
If we
آری
follow the Nile
سلام
all the way to the north, we'll reach the Arab port of Alexandria. The city is sure to be rich with resources.
معمار آری آماده کنم معمار
آماده صحیح سلام تعمیرکار آری آری سلام آماده صحیح معماری میکنم تعمیرکار سلام تعمیرکار آری معمار آماده معدنچی سلام تعمیرکار
آماده آری
Alright, little antibites are just crampets by the look of it.
آری سلام
Now we're actually low on gold here. Pick up gold shaft mining.
آری آماده بود صحیح آری معمار سلام آماده صحیح
آری
آری
سلام میکنم
آری معمار
آماده آری معمار
آماده
آماده سلام صحیح معمار آری میکنم آماده معمار سلام معمار آری سلام میکنم معمار
آری
آماده
سلام
آری صحیح چوب برد
آری صحیح معمار سلام معمار
سلام
We are super starved for space here. I need places to place my farms.
چوب
I
برد
need to chop more of this wood.
آری معمار آماده صحیح معمار.
15 gold, huh? I think we should try going aggressive here.
سلام. آری. معمار آماده. آری.
آری چوب برد.
آماده. صحیح. معمار. سلام. معمار.
سلام. معمار آماده. معمار. آری. سلام. آماده. آری. معمار. معمار. سلام. صحیح کنم.
Ooh, how did this villager get all the way over here?
معمار.
I guess the world may never know.
آماده. آری. معمار. صحیح. معمار.
آماده. سلام. آری کنم. معمار.
سلام. آری. معمار.
آری بجنگه میکنم. بجنگی.
آری. صحیح. برد. سلام. معمار.
We'll do mahouts here, since we're planning on doing the cheap elephant usage.
آری. آماده. سلام. آری. آری. صحیح. آماده.
آماده.
آری. معمار. سلام. آماده. آری. سلام کنم. آماده کنم. آری. چوب. سلام کنم. میکنم. آری. میکنم. معمار. آماده. معمار. آری. سلام. میرکار. تعمیرکار. سلام. آری.
There's a lot of gray everywhere.
آری کنم. آری کنم. حمله.
آماده. سلام. صحیح. معمار.
آماده. فرمایی. آری. حمله.
سلام.
آری.
آماده. آری. آماده. آری میکنم. معمار. سلام. تعمیرکار.
آماده. بجنگی. آری حمله.
آماده. سلام. صحیح.
We'll do blast furnace, keep building houses in the corner. Do these guys try dodging the boats? I guess they do. Can also think about commander on archers too.
آری. معمار.
فرمایی. میکنم. آری کنم. آماده. بجنگی. Ouch! I can't feel my feet. 1,000 curses on me for humiliating me like this.
آری معمار
I think going for Pagan will be the answer here.
صحیح آری
سلام
You created quite a mess for me to clean up, stranger. I sure hope there's never another woman like you to bring such ruin to Aksum.
Is that a reference to Yodit? Our homegirl Yodit? Let's bring our siege back up north here.
آماده آری میکنم معمار
Let's get some more gold miners now.
آماده میکنم معمار
These villagers have been idle forever.
معمار
آری صحیح معمار سلام معمار آری معمار
And I'd like to capture those monuments, right? So
سلام صحیح میکنم صحیح
آری معمار سلام صحیح معمار
آماده معمار
آماده آری معمار
How did you get here? No matter.
Ori?
We will ride you to the ground.
سلام معمار آری معمار آماده معمار سلام معمار آماده معمار
سلام آماده کنم معمار
okay, cool. Now we've stolen all the Axumite gold.
Splendid work, Apranik! I won't be needing this fake pyramid any longer. Our spearmen of Ra are ready to join your cause.
Ari.
Spearmen of Ra, they say.
Ari, hamle.
That would be Eagle Warriors. 35 food, 35 gold.
آماده سلام آری صحیح معدن چی
آری فرمان بجنگی
Teal is still sending warships at us in the end.
سلام آماده کار
سلام میکنم آری آماده معمار
آری میکنم
Do not underestimate us. Unlike you, our forces were able to defeat the Arabs, and now they respect our independence.
معمار
Good for you, man. Let's do Commander on.
فرمان حمله
سلام آری صحیح
آری
Okay, there is a second pyramid somewhere. Back here. Yeah, unfortunately, these are both bound to the same hotkey, so I can't use anything besides the click to actually get what I want out of it. I think the elite Pygons are honestly the MVPs. They're very versatile.
آماده. آری. معمار. معمار.
آماده. معمار. سلام. آری. آماده. صحیح. آری کنم.
سلام. معمار.
Old pile down south. We have lumber down here that we want. Let's keep up the boom again.
Stop this frivolous attack! You have no idea what you're up against.
Huh? Who goes there?
Okay, so Teal is using these markets to trade. That is not good. We need to deny that pretty much right away. I'm gonna build a castle up north here so that we can get that stone.
آماده. آری کنم. معمار.
You've opened a pot of worms. Do not expect any mercy.
آری بجنگی.
I don't know if Gray has murder holes. It's kind of hard to tell.
سلام. صحیح. معمار.
سلام. آری. صحیح.
آماده. معمار.
آری. آماده. چی؟
آری. آماده. سلام می کنم. معمار.
آماده. سلام. صحیح.
So, you managed to survive, Apranik. You've caused me quite enough stress already, and I think it's about time that you recognize me as your new master.
آری کنم.
Alright, so Alexandria is in the Imperial Age now, unfortunately. But we are at our population limit, which is good.
آماده. سلام آری. علوم جمع کن.
سلام.
Elite elephant archer? Wait, what? Pressing Q produces the archer instead of the elephant. That feels like it's a bug. That definitely feels like it's a bug.
Ari?
سلام صحیح آماده آری سلام صحیح میکنم صحیح آری کنم
آری معمار 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 معمار
آماده آری
فرماری میکنی آری آری
سلام آماده معمار سلام
Get right with this, Malone Apranik. We are but one of many enemies you will face.
آری آماده
What on earth have you done? Malkuria was the only shield we had against Muslim aggression.
معمار
I should have known you were conspiring against us.
Okay, now unfortunately it seems like that pyramid doesn't get counted as getting captured unless we kill the Libyans guarding it. And I have made the unfortunate mistake of baiting them right in. To this area over here, so I don't even know really where they're at. I just know that we need to deal with them.
What do you want? Get lost!
صحیح آری سلام
Two pyramids we have to show! Our ISIS warriors for you!
Okay, ISIS warriors. It's basically a Gebetto if I had to guess.
آماده آری مدنچی مدنچی آماده معمار معمار
This supply station contains lots of gold.
سلام صحیح آری سلام آری
Okay, we just have one more pyramid to capture here. And fortunately for us, we got lots of resources rolling in now.
آماده صحیح آری آری صحیح صحیح آری
آری
آری فرمان آری
سلام آری میکنم
Yeah, I think that elephant thing is a bug. But fortunately it should be easy enough to fix, and it's not a huge annoyance. Let's pick up Faith, so that our elephants don't get converted as easily.
No! Come back with our golden malices!
Ram on ram action, let's go.
فرمان آری جنگی آری فرمان
Key here is to always be replenishing our units. Don't give the Alexandrians the stone. We want the stone so that we can build our castles. We're gonna rebuild a castle up here. God, the sound of being converted by monks is so obnoxious. They are really quit it with that.
آماده آری سلام معمار
I'd like to get this teal castle in the center here. That seems to be a valuable cornerstone of their defense here.
آماده معمار
آری
آماده آری فرمان میکنم بجنگید
I am a peaceful man at heart. Stop this frivolous war, and I will spare your life.
This castle is full of Arab treasure.
آری آماده آری فرمان
Truly skilled, Apranik! We Egyptians might have fought you kind generations ago, but today we forge a new friendship!
آماده آری میکاری
Many thanks for recapturing the Great Pyramids! With the blessings of Osiris, I shall improve your priests!
Okay, so I can train pretty much everything. And all monastery text research, and all priests have 3 range.
فرمان
These Osiris warrior looks pretty. Wow, holy crap! They're really expensive, but they seem to be quite strong.
آری میکنم بجنگید آماده فرمان
سلام آری صحیح آماده کنم سلام آری
What have you done? You needed a town center!
معمار
آری آماده
I really like the spread of infantry used in this map, though. It's almost like a Gothic mission. But also you have super cheap elite elephant archers and war elephants, so you're kind of using everything, which is really cool.
آری
صحیح معمار
آماده آری صحیح معمار
آماده فرمان آری میکاری آماده کنم آری آری کنم آری کنم آری کنم آماده آری آری آماده کنم حمله آری جنگی فرمان آری جنگی فرمان آماده میکنم فرمان
سلام کنم آری صحیح
آماده
Not picking up husbandry earlier was a mistake.
بجنگی
Made our elephants much slower than they had to be.
آماده آری
آری آری صحیح آماده آری صحیح سلام صحیح
فرمان آری
آری آری
آماده حمله آری حمله فرمان آری
سلام معمار
آری بجنگید آماده فرمان آری آماده آری بجنگی فرمان
آماده
سلام معمار
سلام آماده آری صحیح
We have seized
Memor.
riches from this Egyptian market.
آری کنم آری آری
آماده
آری بجنگی فرمان
آری آماده معمار سلام تعمیرکار معمار
Okay, looks like there is a pocket of resources over here that we can take if we need to.
آری بجنگی
Send the ram over to pick that up. And Alexandria is now out of the fight.
سلام میکنم
آری میکنی فرمان
آری آماده معمار
Huge stone pile over here. Even more stone back there. But it looks like we can go for
آری آری میکنی
a direct attack in this direction.
سلام معمار
فرمان آماده آری فرمان آری کنم فرمان آری آماده آری آری کنم
آری سلام معمار
فرمان آماده آری حمله فرمان حمله آماده آری فرمان کنم آری آماده فرمان آری آماده فرمان آری کنم آری
آماده آری صحیح سلام میکنم آری آماده صحیح معمار سلام آری صحیح کنم معمار
آری آماده سلام صحیح معمار آماده معمار
آماده آری فرمان آماده آری
Okay, so we've captured one monument here. And I think that was between an attack wave, which is good.
آماده آری آماده بجنگی آری کنم آری میکنم
Hebrew lieutenant.
فرمان آری حمله
Getting heresy is a big boon for us here. I'm gonna see if I can sneak these guys to the other side via transport.
آری
آری فرمان کنم بجنگی آماده آری کنم آماده بجنگی فرمان آماده فرمان آری
آری سلام کنم معمار
فرمان آماده آری بجنگید فرمان
آماده آری معمار
آماده آری
How do I free these guys from their prison?
آری کنه آری آماده بجنگید
آماده معمار
I thought I told you to stay away from wood. Shoot!
You're already defeated, bro. Stop talking to me.
بجنگید فرمان آماده آری فرمان آری حمله آری
سلام آری معمار
آماده بجنگید
And green is looking pretty disheveled here, actually.
فرمان
سلام آماده آری صحیح سلام آماده معدنچی
آری بجنگید
سلام صحیح آماده آری صحیح
سلام معمار
سلام آری میکنم
آری آماده سلام معمار
Alright, so, wow, look at this. What? Look at all this gold.
آماده آری
So this is where the Arabs are being financed. I see how it is.
آماده حمله فرمان آماده
Still no idea what the Hebrews are supposed to be doing here for us. Maybe we have to destroy all the buildings next to them? That would make some sense.
آری کنم آری میکنم
Like, these are allied palisade walls. So how do they expect us to break through them?
آری کنم
That's what doesn't really make too much sense to me.
آماده معمار آماده شوشو
آری حمله آماده کنم آری کنم آری
Who still cling dearly to their Jewish heritage.
فرمان آری
سلام آماده معمار
آری میکنم صحیح کنم آری
Perhaps if I bring like a priest over, they might react?
بجنگید
آری صحیح
فرمان آری حمله بجنگید آماده فرمان آری میکنم آری حمله آماده
سلام صحیح
آری حمله بجنگید
But I think we pretty much won this level. It's almost all over.
فرمان میکنم آماده میکنیم
آری سلام صحیح آری معمار
So I'd have to say, like, I'll take this time to talk a little bit about the mission. I think having so many enemies is good. I think backstabbing Aksum is also a pretty interesting concept. It does give you a lot of gold and a lot more space to farm and keep your buildings, which is good. There's lots of fish in the sea as well to fish if you want to go that route. And there's plenty of resources all over the place to capture. Lots of gold, lots of stone. It's pretty cool how like you're rewarded for a proper early boom. And then eventually do a mega roll of super units over opponents, right? And the addition of all these different types of crack infantry is pretty cool as well.
آری فرمان میکنم
آری آری کنم آری
آماده آری بجنگید فرمان آماده حمله
آمادهی معمار
فرمان بجنگید
At this point, it's not a matter of if, but a matter of when. I will say the Arabs were not much of a threat. They noticed a bit too late to really have a significant impact. By the time they noticed that we were alive, it was too late to slow our roll.
فرمان آری آماده
آماده آری کنم آری آری
Yeah, I'm not sure if these guys are supposed to trigger somehow. Perhaps if I bring Apranik over, maybe they'll react to her.
فرمان آماده آری بجنگید فرمان آری آری آماده بجنگید فرمان کنم حمله آری بجنگید
We'll use this for our screenshot.
فرمان آماده بجنگید آری حمله فرمان آری
Looks like these guys still don't want to trigger. So I really don't know what will trigger them, to be honest.
سلام آری سلام آری سهلنشی آماده آری
آری کنم آری جنگی آماده فرمان میکنم
سلام آری معمار
آماده
We've secured the road back home. Watch out, Uthman, because the Persian Empire is about to make a comeback.
Relish your victory while you can, Apranik. It is only a matter of time before your luck runs out.
Yeah, so, not sure what the Hebrews were all about. Seems like it was a bit of a broken trigger there, but overall pretty fun. You could make the Arabs a bit more of a threat, I guess, but maybe I just went too fast because I'm just that good. But the early game was certainly fun, and it was relatively straightforward, just making sure that you don't lose your entire economy to Aksum when they decide to kick you out. The foreshadowing was very, very clear, though, there, so good design there, and it rewards, I guess, a Machiavellian approach, so to speak.
The expedition up the Nile was not as smooth as I had hoped. The king of Aksum had no interest in joining our cause, while the support of the Egyptian outcasts was only barely enough to help us break past the heavily guarded cities of Alexandria and Jerusalem. In spite of the setbacks we faced along the way, the resolve of our movement has so far prevailed. With Uthman's forces disorganized and distracted by internal affairs, my freedom fighters now have the chance to reach Ctesiphon, the capital of the Persian Empire. Should we succeed in capturing it, Persia will once again have a permanent place to call home.
Ho ho! So this might be the reason why the Hebrews didn't join us. But they didn't have like a voice line or anything. That almost makes me tempted to load an autosave. Hello? $8:30, yeah, that's today. How far back does this go? Alright, yeah. So let's go back here and see what happens if we pick up the commander.
آری
آری کنم آری کنم
That isn't super clear though. If that's the trigger, it's not very clear that that's the trigger. It's not clear that it exists. I suppose it rewards good scouting, but I was expecting to see something when I hit this pen of units here.
آری کنم آری حمله
Uthman has stranded me here to die for refusing his conditions. If you could reunite me with the rest of my soldiers, I will help you break past his base.
Alright, so it does look like there's a trigger there. Very good. Let's just activate it to see what it's like. And the trigger changes the walls to be enemy walls there.
Freedom at last! It's time we take the fight back to these Arab oppressors.
Alright, that's pretty cool. But, yeah, that was... Oops. That was Apranik. 7th century Exodus, I believe. Completed after about an hour. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is The Clever Fool. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.